सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. We have completed third chapter. Now we are going to enter the fourth chapter. The essence of that third chapter is Brahman revealed in Upanishads can never be different from Atma. That is the essence of the third chapter, what we saw. Brahman revealed in the Upanishads. Which Brahman is revealed in Upanishads can never be different from this individual self. This is the essence given in third chapter. That is why that chapter titled as Ishvara Atma Prakaranam. Ishvara means, I said, Brahman there. So Brahma means total Brahman. The Paramatma, Brahman. Atma means Jivatma. In which Prakaranam, by taking the Upanishadic support, Acharya established this individual self, I the Jivatma, or Pratyagatma, or Sakshi Chaitanyam, is non-different from the Brahman, total Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. That means what? I the Atma, the Sakshi Chaitanyam alone is Satyam, Jnanam and Anantam. My real nature is Sat principle, Chit principle, infinite principle. I am Sat Chit Anandaha. Since I am Brahman, Aham Brahma Asmi. This is the essence of all Upanishads. Upanishad never talk about the difference. This is given in that third chapter. This is the teaching. Now in fourth chapter, the topic name is Tattva Jnana Swabhava Prakaranam. Prakaranam means a chapter. Tattva Jnana Swabhava. Tattva Jnanam destroys Sanchita Agami. Tattva Jnana means the knowledge about the ultimate reality. Tattva means reality. Jnana means knowledge. Knowledge about reality. Reality means ultimate reality. The truth, ityarthaha. The only truth. That is called Tattva Jnana. Swabhava, its nature. What is the nature of Tattva Jnanam? Tattva Jnanam is nothing but Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikya Jnanam is Tattva Jnanam. Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam is called Tattva Jnanam. Ayamatma Brahma is Tattva Jnanam. Aham Brahmasmi, Ayamatma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma is called Tattva Jnanam. What is the nature of this Tattva Jnanam? Mundaka Upanishad, Chiyante chasya karmani tasmin drishte paravare. By knowing that I am Brahman, karmani kshiyante. Jnanagni dagdha karmani bhasmasat kurute Arjuna. Smriti and Shruti. What is the phalam given in Shastra? Asya karmani, asya jivasya karmani, sanchita karmani, agami karmani, sarvam kshiyante. This is the swabhava of Atma Jnanam. What is the nature of Atma Jnanam? Atma Jnanam serves like a fire. It burns the karma bijam. Here karma means karma phala bijam. Here karma means sanchita karma phalam, agami karma phalam. The phala, what it is going to give, the consequent results, all are stopped, suspended, destroyed. Instead of suspended, better to use eliminated. Suspend anna tiripi cheruva job la. Therefore, eliminated, we have to say. All the karmas, punya karma, papa karma, sarvam. What about prarabdha karma? Tattvajnanam never destroy prarabdha karma. Why? That is the swabhava of tattvajnanam. Now the question, Purvapakshi's argument, why this chapter begins now. Upanishad says, Chiyante chasya karmani, karmani, bahuvachanam. Karma, karmani, karmani. In Sanskrit, ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam. Grammatical point here. There are three vachanams. Vachanams means what? Number. Singular number, plural number, and dual number, plural number. Plural number is above more than 2. In English, we have only singular and plural. There is no dual. But in Sanskrit grammar, there is dual also. Not only plural, there is between singular and plural, there is dual. Since there is dual, now see, Sanchita karma, Agami karma, dual. Upanishad says karmani. Karma, karmani, karmani. Karmani is ekavachanam. Karma is ekavachanam. Karma, karmani, karmani. Karman shabdaha. Karma means ekavachanam. Karmani means dvivachanam. What Shastra says, Upanishad, Mundaka Upanishad? Chi vidyate hridaya grandhihi chiyamte chasya karmani tasmin drishte paravari. Vidyate hridaya grandhihi chidyante sarva samshayaha. And the second line only relevant for us. Chiyante cha asya karmani. The karmani is in plural. So, Purvapakshi means anyone can get doubt. Does prarabdha is destroyed by jnanam or not? Karmani means plural. Plural means correct mood irukku. Sanchita karma, agami karma, prarabdha karma. I hope you know what is sanchita, what is agami, what is prarabdha. Care of Tattva Bodha, LKG lesson. Tattva Bodha must be thorough. Sanchita karma, accumulated karma. Agami karma, that is which is going to come, and prarabdha karma, which I am experiencing now. Upanishad is telling all the three karmas must be destroyed. Enna karmani bahuvachanam. And the bahuvachanamla sanchita agami prarabdha mood irukke. It is there. Not only Shruti. What about Smriti? Bhagavad Gita. Jnanagni sarva karmani, Bhagavan said. Sarva karmani means what? Is there prarabdha or not? Tell me. And the Upanishad, neither Upanishad nor Bhagavad Gita specifically point out Sanchita karma, Agami karma and prarabdha karma. Clearly Upanishad mantra or Bhagavad Gita sloka, they are not clearly uttering those words. That is why there is a possibility of doubt. What doubt? Does this Atma Jnanam or Tattva Jnanam destroy or eliminate prarabdha or not? By looking at the other mantras, slokas and all, even though Upanishad says karmani, bahuvachanam, Bhagavad Gita Acharya says sarva karmani, but prarabdha continues. This is called Tattva Jnana Swabhavaha. What is the swabhava of Tattva Jnana? Even though Upanishad says sarva karmani, bahuvachanam, even though Bhagavad Gita says sarva, all karmas means included prarabdha or not. Adida sandeham. Namak vandadu sandeham varle. Now we can raise that question and Acharya is going to answer in this chapter. With this background, we will read the first shloka, page 92, Tattvajnana Svabhava Prakaranam, 4th chapter. The nature of right knowledge. Aham pratyaya bijam yat aham pratyayavasthitam naham pratyayavanyushtam katham karma prarohati. Shankaracharya says, karma cannot grow. Prarohati means karma cannot give any phalam to a jnani. Further, one person come to Shastra, Vedanta Shastra, studying Shastra for a length of time, attained Jnanam. Having attained Jnanam, what phalam that Jnani received? His sanchita burnt down, which sanchita is capable of giving next birth. So Jnani is free from next birth. Why? Next birth caused, that means Punarjanma caused sanchita is eliminated. Sanchita is destroyed because of knowledge. Agami karma, which he has done in this janma, until he gets jnanam, after jnanam also, it is avoided. Agami means agacchati iti agami. A plus gam dhatu. Gam means to go. Agam means to come. Once you add a prefix to a verb, it gives opposite meaning. What is that opposite meaning? Going, opposite is what? Coming. One dhatu, one prefix. How one verb, root, how can it give two meanings? Because of association with the prefix. Gacchati, gam dhatu, going. If you add a before gam, agam. Agam means what? Coming. Agacchati, that which comes. While you are doing fresh karmas, the karma has to give phalam. What phalam karma gives? Sukha, dukkha. Sukha, dukkha to experience, you need body. Previous sanchita karma, one part converted into prarabdha, I have taken this body, I am exhausting my prarabdha now. Because of some punya I have attained jnanam, my sanchita is destroyed, motai. Sanchita motai, which I have done janma karmas are there in the motai. They cannot cause any birth, next birth is not possible because I have burned down the sanchita through my knowledge. And the fresh karmas, whatever I have done, whatever I am doing, agami karma is avoided. Even though it has come to me, I have avoided that karma because without ahankara, I have done after knowledge. Therefore, they cannot come and touch me. What about prarabdha? Prarabdha I am exhausting now. Why this jnanam keeps this tail prarabdha? Why can't it destroy prarabdha also? Prarabdha continues. Let us see the prarabdha later. Now Acharya is talking about no fresh karma, na prarohati. It cannot cause any new fruits. Not for all, only for Jnani. Why Jnani topic? Previous chapter, Jivatma Prakaranam Visa Aham Sakshi Chaitanyam Brahma Eva. That Jnanam has come. Has come or not? It has come because we have completed. Aham Sakshi Chaitanyam, the individual Jivatma, is non-separate from Paramatma. The Brahman, I am one and the same, I have attained that jnanam. Having attained that jnanam, prarabdha continues, let it continue, but sanchita agami totally destroyed, which sanchita is cause for next birth destroyed. Agami cannot also give any birth. How karma prarohati? How can karma cause some sprout? Sprout in the sense janma. Janma is the sprout. Karma is the bijam. Karma bijam cannot sprout. Why? Fried. Bharjita bijavat. Once you fry the seed, it cannot sprout. I asked you to put the fried seed in the water. Have you done that? No. Some fried verkadal, groundnut or any nut, you just fry it and put in the water. It cannot germinate. It cannot germinate. Since this jnani burned his karma, all karmas, past karmas and agami karmas, all karmas burnt down, that bijam is burnt. Karma bijam is burnt down. So it cannot sprout punarjanma, it cannot cause. Any sukha, dukkha, it cannot cause. Sukha, dukkha caused janma is not possible. How is it possible? He is asking. Katham karma prarohati. How can the karma produce any phalam? It cannot produce. Why it cannot produce? The reason he is giving, 3 adjectives he gives. Number 1 is aham pratyaya bijam yat karma aham pratyaya bijam. Number 1, first adjective. Then aham pratyaya vasthitam. Number 2, adjective number 2. Then naham pratyaya vanyushtam. Adjective number 3. This karma is of this type, which cannot prarohati, because of these 3 adjectives. What are those 3? This Upadesha Sahasri language is koncham difficult, koncham not like Aparokshanubhuti. We have completed Aparokshanubhuti, Shankaracharya's text only. Now you see the language of Aparokshanubhuti and Upadesha Sahasri. Sometimes I get doubt whether Shankaracharya only wrote this book or not. Viveka Chudamani, Aparokshanubhuti, all other books are very simple. But I do not know why this so difficult terms he used here. No? Anyhow, to test our knowledge, okay, or to sharpen our intellect. It is a challenge to study this book. To teach also is a challenge for me. To understand, it is a challenge for you also. Okay? Anyhow, we have completed 3 chapters. We have come to 4th chapter. Let us see this also. Now you see, aham pratyaya bijam. Number 1. Now let us go to our basic Sakshi Chaitanyam plus RC plus RM put together Pramata. We saw that. Chaitanyam, Sakshi Chaitanyam plus RC. Pramata, who is Pramata? Ahankara is Pramata. Ahankara is equal to Pramata when Jnana Drishtya Pramata. I am the knower, Pramata. Knower means what? When I use the sense organs of knowledge, I am a Pramata. I am the knower. Knower of colors, knower of sounds, knower of smell, knower of touch, knower of taste. So, Prama means Jnanam. The moment I get Jnanam, I am a Pramata. The moment I do Karma, I am a Karta. Karma Indriya Pradhanaha Karta. Jnana Indriya Pradhanaha Pramata. Both are Ahankara only. Pramata is also a Ahankara. Karta is also Ahankara. Ahankara means what now? Sakshi Chaitanyam plus RC Chidabhasa plus mind. Antakaranam. Put together Pramata. So whenever we say Ahankara, we have to remember Sakshi Chaitanyam is included. Yenna Ahankara ani chonnale Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa doesn't exist without Sakshi Chaitanyam. So OC is always included. Take it as granted, no? We have taken it as granted. That's why remember always Ahankara means no Ahankara exists without Chaitanyam. Which Chaitanyam? Sakshi Chaitanyam. Your Ahankara is having one Sakshi Chaitanyam. Your Sakshi Chaitanyam is having one Ahankara. My Sakshi Chaitanyam is having one Ahankara. Even though Sakshi Chaitanyam is same, Ahankara is different. So Sakshi Chaitanyam plus Chidabhasa RC plus mind can be called as Pramata. Similarly, Ahankara is equal to Pramata means Gnana Indriya Pradhanam. When you are getting Gnanam, you are Pramata. When you are doing action, you are not a Pramata. You are a Karta because you are doer. Knower is different from doer. Doer is different from knower. In the class, you are knower also, doer also. If you are writing, you are a doer. If you are understanding, knowing the subject, you are a knower. But one Ahankara only. Same Ahankara only, knower and doer. Now we are going to talk about Pramata topic we have completed in the previous Gnata. Gnata or Pramata, I know that I am Brahman. That is Gnata topic or Pramata topic we have completed in 3rd chapter. Now Karta topic. How can a Gnani be a Karta? That is the topic. Now we have got the point. Karta means Ahankara. Ahankara means Sakshi Chaitanyam plus RC plus mind. Which mind backed by Karma Indriyas. So Karta. Therefore what? Whatever belongs to Karta is not belong to a Gnani. That's the Vishayam. When I am a Gnata, I am a Gnani. Whatever belongs to Karta, the doer, does not belong to Gnani. Why? Gnani is looking at himself or herself as Sakshi Chaitanyam or Ahankara. Sakshi Chaitanyam. Gnani looking at oneself as Sakshi Chaitanyam. Not a Karta. Not RC Ahankara. Even though Ahankara includes Sakshi Chaitanyam, Gnani never takes himself as Ahankara. Ahankara generally we use for RC plus RM, mind. So Gnani is having, this is called Viveka. What Viveka? Sakshi Chaitanya Viveka. Sakshi Chaitanya Pramata Viveka. Sakshi Chaitanya Karta Viveka. We'll take like that. Sakshi Chaitanyam plus Pramata Sakshi Pramatru Viveka. Sakshi Pramatru is what? Ahankara. Sakshi is different. Even though Sakshi is included, Sakshi means Chaitanya, or OC is included, Sakshi Pramata Viveka. Sakshi Kartru Viveka. We have to do. That is what we are doing. Sakshi Ahankara Viveka or Sakshi Pramatru Viveka or Sakshi Kartru Viveka. Sakshi is neither Karta nor Pramata. In the 3 components, Sakshi is neither Pramata, knower, nor Karta, the doer. Ahankara alone, what? RC plus RM alone is Pramata and Karta. So Gnani disidentify with kartrutvam and karma. Jnani disidentify. So jnana, ahankara is equal to karta is equal to karma standpoint. Ahankara is equal to karta is equal to what standpoint? Karma standpoint. Ahankara plus pramata from jnana standpoint. So this standpoint we have to remember. Now Acharya says, Katham prarohati na, first adjective we will take. Aham pratyaya bijam. Aham karta. Aham pratyaya bijam means ahankaraha. Bijam means the root. Yat aham pratyaya bijam. Root for the karma. Aham pratyaya means sabhasa antahkaranam ityartha. Aham pratyaya asya asti iti aham pratyayaha. That means there is a commentary written by one acharya to this. Otherwise we cannot understand these slokas, very difficult. That commentator writes, aham pratyaya means what? I am this body, I am this mind, I am that notion, abhimana. That is called aham pratyaya. That notion abhimana alone is there, that karma is possible. Karma as karma really possible only when you have abhimana. That is called aham pratyaya bijam. Ahankara is the bijam for karma. Since jnani doesn't have that ahankara bijam, which is the root seed for karma, katham karma prarohati na. Jnani doesn't have that bijam. What bijam? Ahankara pratyaya bijam. Pratyaya means thought. What thought? Abhimana. Deha abhimana, mana abhimana, putra abhimana, putri abhimana, dhana abhimana, possession abhimana, profession abhimana. These abhimanas are not there. When abhimana is not there, there is no problem. Once you do the karma with abhimana, it gives fruits. For example, when you go to a shop to buy something, he shows that object. When they take new pack in a parcel itself, one vadanjirkum. Sometimes in the shop itself, TV or some washing machine or some grinder, whatever you want to buy, some gadget. When he opens the parcel itself, some damage will be there. When damage is there, you don't feel towards that damage. You don't feel. But when you buy it, after paying money, you bring home and use for some time, after 1 week, the damage comes, how do you feel? Idhe porulada, when you saw in the shop, you don't feel. Why? It is not yours yet. It is not yours yet. Once you buy, it comes to you, you develop abhimana. Once you develop abhimana, you see the scar on any gadget, you feel there is a scar on your heart. Scar. Another example, you have one house, dilapidated house. It is always under repair. Whenever you look at that house, you feel so bad. Kashtamā irukkum and the veed paakradhukku. Because so much of money you are spending, but still it is, water, rain is problem in that house somehow or other, some problem or other. Once you sell it, after selling, you have gone to another house and you are walking that side. You are walking from the same street and you look at that dilapidated house. Do you feel anything? Why? It is no more yours. Previously, it was yours. When it was yours, you have a lot of pain. When it is not yours, no pain. Appa, enna vairagyam. The Aham Pratyaya Bijam means Ahankara Bijam is there only karma prarohati. This Aham Pratyaya Bijam yat Aham Pratyaya Vastitam. Where is this Aham Pratyaya Bijam? Ahankara is residing where, Anna? In Ahankara. Mind only it resides. Mind only it resides. Which gives phalam. That ahankara, karma, abhimana gives phalam. Sukha, dukkha, where it resides. The question is here, karma, Jnani says, karma cannot touch me. Karma cannot give sukha and dukkha to me. For Ajnani, karma gives sukha and dukkha. In the sukha, dukkha also, drishta phalam, adrishta phalam. Rendu phalam irukku. For Ajnani, when he is having abhimana, this abhimana is where? In the body, mind only. One's own body, mind. Ahankara residing where? Same ashraya, in the mind only. Aham pratyaya bijam also in the mind only. Same ashraya. Samana ashraya. What is samana ashraya? Karma and karma phalam. Karma and karma phalam reside in the same samana ashraya, that is ahankara. Ahankara, they reside because of abhimana. Now you see the development. Ahankara means abhimana. Abhimana is there, that abhimana leads to karma. Karma leads to karma phalam. This karma phalam all are residing only in abhimana. Ahankara. Which ahankara? Ajnani ahankara. Ajnani ahankara means what? Who doesn't have viveka. What viveka? Sakshi, kartru, viveka is not there. Jnani has got sakshi, kartru, viveka. Therefore, Jnani doesn't have abhimana. Since there is no abhimana, in that abhimana the karma cannot sprout. இவ்வளோ மெக்கானிசம் இருக்கு. So much mechanism is there. நமக்கு என்ன கிரிக்கெட் பண்ணி போய் அப்பா என்னம்மா கஷ்டமாக இருக்கு. ஏன் அந்த கஷ்டம் வருது தெரியுமா? இப்போது சுவாமினி 4 நாளாக தூங்கவே இல்லை. From 4 days I am not sleeping. Why, you know? Because some incident disturbing me. Why some incident disturbing me? Because of abhimana. Why abhimana? Because lack of viveka. Between what? Karta and sakshi. Because of lack of viveka, discrimination between sakshi and karta, that karma abhimana comes. Ahankara, in that abhimana comes. Because of abhimana I do karma. Because of that karma, karma phalam comes. Because of karma phalam, what karma phalam? Drishta phalam, adrishta phalam. Drishta phalam gives what? Sukha, dukkha. Sukha, dukkha gives. Adrishta phalam gives punya, papa. Preserved anamata. Deposit. Adrishta phalam, drishta phalam. Drishta phalam is sukha, dukkha. If mosquito bites, dukkha. If I understand Upadesha Sahasri, sukha. So sukha, dukkha. So sukha, dukkha is a drishta phalam. Drishta phalam or not? If you are thirsty, drink water. You quench your thirst. Drishta phalam or adrishta phalam? It is punya phalam or visible result or invisible result. After taking food, you appease your hunger after taking food. It is drishta phalam or adrishta phalam? After taking food, I am going to get adrishta phalam. It is not adrishta phalam, it is a drishta phalam. Now here itself I enjoy that sukham. Pasi pochi, nanna irukku, anandama irukku. Pasi irukkumbodhu dukkham. Once you eat, drishta sukha, drishta dukkham. What about adrishta phalam? Adrishta phalam is punyam and papam. So adrishta sukham is punyam. Drishta punyam is sukham. Inge quiz. Okay. Adrishta papam is dukkham. Drishta dukkham is adrishta papam. Okay, papam annale adrishtam, punyam annale adrishtam. In the punya papa adrishtam anna, people think adrishtam means luck. Generally, adrishtam, appa enna adrishtam ani solluva. That is not the meaning. We wrongly interpret. Adrishtam means na drishtam, adrishtam. What is not drishtam? Punya phalam is not drishtam. Papa phalam is not drishtam. Therefore, it is adrishtam. Punyam is adrishtam, papam is adrishtam. But luck illa idu. Puriyartha? Invisible sukham, invisible sorrow, invisible pleasure is punyam, invisible pain is papam. So what for this? This drishta phalam, adrishta phalam, both exist. The karma phalam. Okay. Drishta phalam ahatam, adrishta phalam ahatam, sukham ahatam, dukkham ahatam exist where? Only in the karta. Not in sakshi, me the OC. OC, me the sakshi, there is no karta, kartritvam. Karma phalam belongs to whom? Karta. Karma phala reside where? In ahankara. I have distanced from ahankara, the sakshi I have distanced from chidabhasa and mind, therefore I am not a karta. Therefore karma phalam also, I have neither sukham nor dukkham, na punyam na papam, na sukham na dukkham. Why? Aham pratyaya bijam, aham pratyaya bija sthitam. This aham pratyaya, ahamkara, thought, abhimana reside in aham pratyayavati, in the mind. That is aham pratyayavat sthitam. Second half. First line, aham pratyayavat sthitam. Means this is sabhasa ahankare sthitam. Aham pratyayavati sthitam. Aham pratyayavat sthitam. How can karma give phalam? It is in ahankara only, no? I am sakshi, chaitanyam. Karma and karta both are in ahankara. Which ahankara? Sabhasa antahkaranam. Mind. Not in sakshi. In the mood irukku. Sakshi, sabhasa antahkaranam, in the mind. Sabhasa chaitanyam. Sabhasa annale chidabhasa chaitanyam. So pramata is in this. Karta is also, now our topic is karta, not pramata. So karma belongs to abhimana, where there is abhimana, not abhimana in sakshi. Abhimana is possible only to deha, mind, putra, putri. Putra, putri related to sakshi or ahankara? Ahankara. Griham is related to ahankara or sakshi? Ahankara. So sukha dukkha are in griha, sukha dukkha are in putra, sukha dukkha are in putri. Because of them, why ahankara plus mamakara? So once I develop ahankara, abhimana, deha abhimana, mana abhimana, putra abhimana, putri abhimana, mamakara. So sukha dukkha bound to come. They are coming to whom? Whoever is having ahankara, that abhimana, pratyaya, they alone have sukha dukkha. Whoever is distancing, understanding, I am not, this is fake I, this is lower I. See the second line. Na aham. That pratyaya, vanni ushnam. Ushtam. Ushtam means what? Aham pratyaya burnt down. Aham pratyaya burnt down. Na aham. I am not. Na ahankara. Na aham means what? I am not ahankara. That pratyaya means jnanam. I am not ahankara, body, mind, complex, Chidabhasa or mind. Which Chidabhasa is in the mind, which mind is called Antakaranam. Antakarana Chidabhasa Sahitam Manaha Aham Na. That Jnanam. Vanhi, Pratyaya Vanhi. Vanhi means fire. Agni ani sollakudadu. Vanhi. Ushtam. Ushtam means dagdham. Ushtam means dagdham. What is dagdham? Aham pratyaya. Ahankara. That jnanam. Na aham. That knowledge. I am not ahankara. I am not body mind complex. I have no ahankara. Therefore I have no mamakara. Ahankara leads to mamakara. Mamakara leads to sukha dukkha. That is called karma phalam. Therefore, since this jnani has burnt down that aham, ahankara, and saying what? I am not ahankara. He says, pratyaya means jnanam, I am not ahankara. Jnanagnina dagdham. Vanni ushtam means jnanagnina dagdham. Ippuda Mundakopanishadula Patham Bhashyam classla. Jnanagni sarva karmani bhasmasat kurute Arjuna. So jnanagnina dagdham. What type of jnanagni? Ahankaraha na aham iti jnanagni. Ahankara I am not. That is called jnanagni here. Ahankara aham na iti jnanagnina. Kim dagdham? Karma dagdham. So bijam. Bijam means what? Karma. Once bijam is dagdham, then phalam prarohati. Bijam itself is fried out. What karma is fried out? How? By saying aham brahma asmi, aham ahankaraha na asmi. Therefore karma dagdham. Tasmat katham karma prarohati. Which karma was in ahankara, in the mind only. It resides in the mind, antakaranam only. Karma and karta both are residing in the mind only. Since I am not karta, I am not chidabhasa, I am not the mind, therefore there is no abhimana. Since there is no abhimana, how that karma of a jnani can give phalam? Who asks? Shankaracharya is asking. Shankaracharya is asking, how can it give phalam? It cannot give phalam. Ahankara is destroyed. How you destroy? Through knowledge. It is mithya. It is a lower I, fake I. It is not real. Who is real I? Sakshi Chaitanyam. Sakshi Chaitanyam, I am. Awareness. Therefore, never identify with the mind. Never identify, use the mind. Never identify with the mind. Abhimana is the cause for sorrow. Abhimana upon what? Anatma. Chidabhasa is anatma. Chit? Chit is atma, sakshi. Chidabhasa is anatma, mind is anatma, deha is anatma. Why I have to own up or identify with anatma, deha, ahankara, mind and all? Why I have to suffer? Now recognize what is the cause for suffering. In the phalam eppudu varumo, what is result going to happen, what is going to happen, what is going to happen to my body. That also dukkha. That dukkha comes because of abhimana. Abhimana is because of ahankara. Ahankara is because of aviveka. Aviveka of what? Sakshi karta aviveka. Sakshi karta aviveka. Who is karta now? This false I is the karta. Sakshi is not the karta. You are sakshi or ahankara? You can never claim you are ahankara. You are not supposed to claim. Ahankara is because of Sakshi Chaitanyam. Not knowing I am Sakshi Chaitanyam, which is blessing this ahankara. but we are taking false I as real, and false I is carrying you to false body mind complex, which is bundle of chemicals. And what? பெரிய ஸ்டோரி. என்ன ஸ்டோரி? இதுதான் ஆத்ம கதா. நம்ம என்ன சொல்கிறோம்? பயோகிராஃபியா. Now tell me, biography is real or unreal? Every biography is unreal, because biography belongs to body mind complex. Therefore never study biographies. A Vedantin student is not interested in biographies. Atma katha. Atma, this is anatma. Atma illa. This is anatma. Body mind is anatma. Why I want to study about body mind anatma katha? Therefore, what? Karma katham prarohati. So, aham pratyaya bijam. Ahankara, its bijam is karma. Karma, that ahankara pratyaya residing in the mind, pratyayava sthitam, ahankare sthitam, it resides in the mind. Now what I want to say, karma is of three types. Here karma means not action. Karma means immediately what we take meaning, first meaning, action. It is called karma. Second meaning of karma is sanchita karma phalam, agami karma phalam, prarabdha karma phalam. That is the second meaning of karma. Third meaning of karma is object. Grammatical meaning. Karta, karma, kriya, subject, object. Karta the subject. Karma is the object. So everything other than the subject is object. That is also karma. Now which karma is this karma? Karma katham prarohati means kriya rupa karma or sanchita agami karma phala rupa karma or object meaning karma. We know only one karma. Karma. Thala edutuna. இதெல்லாம் படிக்கிறது ஒரு கர்மா சுவாமினி அண்ணா. எது கர்மா இப்போன்னா இந்த மூணு கர்மாவில் ஆச்சாரியா சேஸ் கர்ம கதம் பிரரோஹதி. Now which meaning I have to take? Now you see, second meaning only we have to take. Kriya, action, karma we should not take. என்ன கர்மா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்னா என்ன ஆக்ஷன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்னு அர்த்தம். Isn't it? I am writing. Writing is a karma. Here karma prarohadana, writing prarohada. Writing action, walking action is not the meaning here karma. Therefore what? Object karma. I ate mango. Mango is karma. Mango prarohati. Can I take that meaning, Anna? I ate a mango. Object meaning also you are not supposed to take. Then what meaning you have to take? Only one left out. What is left out? This karma phalam. Sanchita karma phalam, agami karma phalam or prarabdha karma phalam. Now, karma phalam katham prarohati means sanchita karma phalam katham prarohati. How can it give any birth? How can it give any phalam? Or agami karma phalam, how can it give phalam? Then the Purvapakshi is coming and asking. What he is asking? Next shloka, we will read shloka 2. Drishtavachet prarohasyat nanya karma sayishyate tannirodhe katham tatsyat pruchhamo vastaducchatam First line, first half, Purvapakshi. Drishtavat chet prarohaha syat. Purvapakshi. Na anya karma sahayishyate Siddhanti. Then second line fully Purvapakshi. Again. Here one more point we have to note. Gnani karma vyavaharartham prayujyate natu prarohartham. Prarohartham means it will not give any other result, karma phalam. Vyavaharartham. Only for vyavahara. Jnani does only vyavahara. Jnani survive or not after getting jnanam. Prarabdha continues, he survives or she survives. Now the Purvapakshi is asking, Jnani karma vyavaharartham only you are telling, not prarohartham, not going to give any fruits or phalam. Why? What we said? Because ahankara is falsified. He said what? Na ahankara. Aham na ahankaraha. Na aham word only is there in the first shloka. Second line. Na aham means what? I am not ahankara, he said. Now Purvapakshi asks, first of all, na ahankara, if he says, how this jnani do bhikshatanam? Bhiksha, how he takes? Minimum karma, he does some vyavahara. Bhiksha, annapanadi karma, how is it possible without ahankara? What we said, ahankara, he falsified. He dropped ahankara, na aham, ahankara. Pratyayaha, vanni ushtam ani sollitam. Burned down. What ahankara? Burned down. Once ahankara is burned down, katham syat? He is asking, Drishtavachet, drishta means drishta phalam. I told you, drishta phalam, what is? Jnani, after getting jnanam, aham brahmasmi jnanam, is getting drishta phalam or not? What drishta phalam? Hunger. Hunger, full, I am full, stomach full, hunger gone. I drank when I feel thirsty, I drank water. Drishta phalam or adrishta phalam? This drishta phalam is also because of ahankara only. Therefore, drishta phalam katham syat? Purvapakshi is asking. How this drishta phalam is possible? Any vyavahara of a jnani, how is it possible without ahankara? Because you said you have destroyed ahankara. Vanni ushtam. Jnanagnina dagdham. Ahankara, it is dagdham. Katham vyavaharaha. How is it possible? Interaction is possible for a jnani and it is not possible. Then Acharya says, no, it is not so. Why? That bhikshatanam is anya karma. It is another action. What karma will not give karma phalam, what I said is different. Drishta phalam, adrishta phalam. Rundirikkan chonnanilliyo. Sukham, dukkham, punyam, papam. Drishta and adrishta I said. I have differentiated drishta phalam and adrishta phalam. This drishta phalam, bhikshatanadikam drishta phalam. I am talking some adrishta phalam also. Anyaha karma ishyate. So jnani is doing some bhikshatanam karma. After falsify ahankara, that karma of jnani is different. Ajnani karma which cause karma phalam is different. How is it different? It is different. I will tell you. Come to the next class. Purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.